Welcome friends, this is Debosri, and before I start today's tutorial, I just want to tell you all a super happy new year. I wish that everyone spent a tremendous happy and prosperous new year. So since this is a new year 2018, I thought to make a calendar in C. That's a very simple and small project in C. So let's start. Okay, I already coded one, so let's run it and check the output so that you get the idea what we will exactly do in our program and what our console look like. So very simple. The user is here asked to give a particular year, so you can give any. Let's give this year, and in turn we will print all the year's calendar. Yes, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February and January. And this year 1st January was a Monday. So fine, this is how our console looks like, and we will exactly make this program. I will do step-by-step coding and will in turn explain the logic as I proceed. So I'm gonna use code blocks, my favorite IDE for C and C++ programs. Of course in C I'm gonna make it. Project title, so random name. This is a Happy New Year program for me. Happy New Year. Okay, so finish. Okay, fine. I don't need you anymore, guys. Fine. Okay, so what I do in each and every program, I've already told you in previous videos that I either draw the output, I imagine how my output screen will look like, and I write my codings in the program accordingly. Here if you wish, you can Google any calendar, any simple calendar, and seeing that you can easily write your program. I at first did that, but since I already made one and I have the console, I have the output, so what I do, I will run this and seeing how it looks like, I will code my program. This helps me a lot, and this is the best way to code for the beginners, because beginners mainly stuck at that point. They don't get from where to write the code, from where to start. So this is the way. You can imagine, you can draw some slides of your output and seeing that, just write your code. As simple as that. No big deal, no rocket science. Okay. So you can see there my console, the background is which color? Maybe aqua, and the text is in white. So let's do it. Simple function call system, and here color. We need to give the color of the background first, that is aqua, maybe 3, and then the text color, that is white, F. Okay, and then the user is at first asked to give the year of which the calendar will be shown. So simple, make a printf statement. Okay, I think I should zoom it a bit. Okay, a bit more. Okay, now this is perfect. So enter your desired year. You can type any message, up to you. So user will give the input of the year, and to store that we of course need some variables. Okay, year, we will need more variables, so leaving it comma, cause scanf to store what user has given input. %d format specifier for integer numbers, address of that variable. Okay, fine. So what we have done, we have changed the system background, we have changed the text color in the console, and we have given the input of the year of which the calendar will be shown from the user. Fine. Next, what we will do, I will run a for loop so that at once I can print all the month names, that is January to December. Okay, yes, January to December, and underneath that the weekday names. So I think in one for loop I can do these two jobs. It is printing the month name and underneath the weekday names. Okay, so to print the month names, I think I need to make a character array. Let's make a pointer better, month. Okay, some character array pointer, so that pointer array it will make the variables in the runtime. Okay, I'm not giving the size because I'm specifying the elements. If you specify the elements, you need not to give the size. So a tedious job, write each and every month name. Oh my god. Okay, right, let's write February, March. So we have given the elements of our array month. Okay, months, it's better. Okay, there's a pointer array of data type character. Okay, so now we will print the names of the months in the console. So to print the names of all the months at once, simple, we're gonna use a for loop. So to use the for loop, we need some integer I type variables. So here I'm using a variable month. Okay, so month equal to 0, so that we can access this 0th element here, January, that is, so that we can print it. If we initialized month equal to 1, then it will print from February, it will skip January. Okay, month less than 12, 0 to 11, total 12 months. Month plus plus, and just print the months. Okay, let's try some formatting. Now %s for character, format specifier for characters, strings, and here what to print? The name of the months. So months of index month. What it means? When month equal to 0, months of 0 index will print January, when we will then increment month. When month equal to 1, months of index 1 will print February, and like that up to 11th index it will print all the 12 months. Started from 0, so last index number is 11 here. Okay, clear? Fine. Next we will print the weekday names. Oh, not print, it's print. Okay, so the weekday names. So okay, let's give fine. So no big deal. Okay, so just start writing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's get some more space. 1, 2, 2. Just giving some more spaces or padding, whatever. Okay. Okay, so what we did, we actually printed the month names and underneath the weekday names. So let's debug it. I actually prefer to debug my code while writing the code, so that if there is any error, I can correct it at that moment, because for larger projects, if you do any small error, and at the end it's really tedious to find and point out that error and correct the whole code. That's not professional. Okay, so see if there is any error or not. Yes. Oh yeah, semicolon. Now it should be happy. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. So desired year, any year you can give, no matter. Fine. Okay, so where is the December's? Okay, yeah. So it printed everything quite good. I think I need to extend this dot dot type of styling so that it looks a bit good. No big deal. Fine. Sorry. So now what to do next? Now we will print the dates of the month, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. For January it contains 31 days. February of non-leap year it contains 28 days, and for leap year 29. So like that. Okay, let's make an array first, integer array containing all the month days. Okay, so I'm using camel casing. No, it didn't work. Okay, camel casing means the first letter is small but the second and the next ones are in capital. Camel casing, a norm to declare the variables or methods in Java. You can use it, no big deal. So this will contain all the number of days that a month contain. For January it's 31, non-leap year February 28, March 31, April 30, May 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31. It's happy now. Let's make it tidy. Okay, now just define the case of the leap year, because for leap year this array, the one index of this array will be replaced by 29. So let's define the condition of leap year. You must know leap year, when we will call a year leap year, it needs to satisfy two conditions. First one, it needs to satisfy either of the two conditions that I'm gonna tell. First one is when the year is divisible by 4, it should not generate any remainder, and also this is logical, and the year when is divided by 100, it should not be completely divisible. It should yield some remainder. This is one condition, and another condition is, this is logical OR and this is logical AND. So the year should satisfy either this condition or the condition I'm gonna write, that is year %400, means percentage is for the modulo or the remainder, means when the year will be divided by 400, it should not yield any remainder. That's it, as simple as that. No need to get any curly braces, only one line. And you can guess, we just need to access this array. We just need to access the second element, that is the one element with the index 1 of this array, and replace it with 29. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This will be the case of the leap year. Where is my bracket? Okay, this is done. Fine. So now what we are gonna do, we will print the dates 1 to 31 for January, if leap year 1 to 29 for February, if not 1 to 28 for February, 1 to 31 for March, and like that up to December. So for that again we will use for loop so that our work is smart. We can write little codes. So we need to declare another variable iType not iType, I'm just joking. Okay, so we will day equal to 0. No, not 0, it's 1. Have you ever heard of a day 0th Jan, 0th Feb? No, 1st Jan, 1st Feb. So day equal to 1. Day less than equal to, since we have initialized it as 1, so we need to give less than equal to. Okay, so let me tell you. Suppose, for example, month equal to 0. Month equal to 0 means it's January, and January means it has 31 days. So here what we want, we will give day equal to 1, and until day equal to 31 it will be incremented by 1, and we will print that 5D. Don't worry to see this 5 is for spacing between two consecutive numbers. Okay, you can also call it padding. And what to write here? Nothing. Day. We are printing the days, right? But here we need to do the same process for all the 12 months, 0 to 11 here. So we can't write this 31 because all months don't contain only 31 days. You can see that. So we need to make it a bit general. We need to generalize it. For that reason, I'm gonna take another variable, naming it as days in month. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here days in month, and I'm gonna use it to access the corresponding days, number of days that a month contain when this month will be incremented as 0 to 11. Okay, so simple. Access month day, and here give month. So when month equal to 0 means month day of 0th index has 31 days. Month equal to 1 for non-leap year case, it will have days in month will be 28, for leap year 29. When month equal to 2 means March, days in month will have 31, like that. So easy, no rocket science. So now we can replace it, this 31, by days in month. As simple as that. Okay, so we have printed the okay, so let's give a new line. Okay, so let's run our program so that I can explain you better what we need to do more. Okay, before that, close this previous one. Let's of the old example. Build and run. Let's see if I have done any mistake or not. Okay, enter your desired year. Okay, 2016, that was a leap year. So, but you see here, January 1 to 31, yes, it has printed the name of the month, it has printed the Sunday to Saturday, all the weekdays, it has printed all the days 1 to 31. For February, since it was a leap year, it should print, yes, 1 to 29. So everything is perfect, but the days are not aligned perfectly. What we see normal calendar, that after 7 weekdays, the days again the weekdays started repeating, Sunday to Saturday, again Sunday. So this 8 should be underneath this Sunday, means this 8 should be in this row. So we need to align the days. So very simple logic. Grab an if. Okay, so here I'm making another variable weekday. This will keep the track of the weekdays, that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the 7 weekdays starting from 0. 0 denotes Sunday, 1 denotes Monday, like that. 6 denotes Saturday. Okay, so increment this weekday as a loop. As this loop will progress, this loop will progress, and this if condition will be checked, and this weekday will be in turn incremented. So if this weekday is greater than 6, okay, so here what is weekday? I've already told weekday is the days of the week, means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So there are only 7 weekdays. We know Sunday to Saturday, as we initialized Sunday as 0. So 0 to 6 weekdays. So if this limit is crossed, means if on incrementation, when weekday crosses the limit of 6, means when weekday becomes greater than 6, so it's the time to repeat the Sunday again, and accordingly the whole weekdays, means it's the time to get a new line. Oops, simple. What do we need to do? Okay, just run it again, and not even completed. And when again the Sunday is repeated after 6, when weekday equal to 6, when weekday equal to 7, so we are not taking it as 7, because when weekday equal to 7, that is Sunday again. So we should initialize the weekday again to 0 after it reaches the value of 6, so that we can run this process again and again. Otherwise, if we skipped this line, this will be run only once, and after that our software will crash. Okay, so I think this should work now. If I haven't, what mistake I have done. So this D is capitalized. Okay, so you should be happy now. It's happy. Come on. Okay, so let's try 2011. Just random. Yes. So now just see here, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7. After 7 weekdays, we are going to a new line, and again the dates and the weekdays are being proceeded. So we just simply printed a new line, very simple, and again initialize the weekday as 0 after it reaches the value of 6, so that we can utilize this method again and again. Very simple logic, no big deal. So now our calendar's layout is ready. What we need to do, we need to get the starting day of this January, means 1st January will be either Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. And if we get the starting day of January, after that we will calculate the others starting days of the months, means mean to say, if we get the starting weekday of the January, for the rest of the months we will calculate using this weekday. A very simple trick. So we just need to know the starting day. Just make a variable starting day. I'll prefer to use camel casing. Yeah, starting day of 1st January of the year that the user will give, and then we will do the rest of the coding. So for that, let's, oh, by the way, I maybe forgot to mention that this function is included in this header file. Maybe I forgot to mention that. Okay, so to calculate the starting day of 1st January of the year that is given by the user, let's make another function. This will return the weekday. If this function returns 0, means the starting day of 1st January is Sunday. If this function returns 1, means starting day of 1st January was Monday. Like that. If this function returns 6, means starting day of 1st January is 6. Means this function will always return any value from 0 to 6, including 0 to 6. Okay, get first weekday, and this will take a parameter that is int year that the user will provide. Okay, so I'm doing a bit copy paste here. Okay, so to calculate the Gregorian date to the weekday, I mean to convert the Gregorian date to weekday, by the way, this is I'm following the Gregorian standard calendar to make this one. If I followed the Julian calendar, then the starting day would be different, but I'm not doing that. I'm following the standard Gregorian calendar, and there is an algorithm known as Zeller algorithm that is used to calculate the first weekday of 1st January of any year, 1st February of any year, like that. But I'm not gonna use that algorithm because I don't want all the weekdays of all the first date of the 12 months. In this program, I just only need which weekday will be the 1st January of the year that is given by the user. So for that, I looked into the Stack Overflow and I got something. I should close it. Yeah, Stack Overflow. And here a question was asked. Where is that? Come on. Yeah, what is the easiest algorithm to find the day of the week of day 0? Okay, given here. Okay, so too many answers, but the one that I will need is where it has gone. Come on. Yeah, this one, a simple one line and given the year. If the year is given, and in this program the year will be given by user, this will find the day of the week for January 1, where Sunday is 0 and Saturday is 6. Exactly this I need. So for what to wait, just copy and paste it. Simple algorithm, simple calculation, no rocket science, nothing to explain, simple calculation. You just need to memorize this algorithm, no big deal. You can also use Zeller algorithm, but for this one I don't need that. Okay, so I need to initialize the day, otherwise it will start yelling at me that you haven't initialized it, showing me a red nasty icon here. Okay, fine. So, and this function will return this day. Okay, so this may generate any non-integer value, but since we have declared day as integer, so it will take only the integer part of whatever fractional value it may yield. Okay, and this will return the day, means this will return which weekday will be 1st January of the given year. I just need that. So I just need to declare the starting day. Starting day. Okay, just need to pass the year to the function. Year will be given by the user, I don't know. Okay, so this will give the which weekday will be 1st January of the year. And after that, what I will do, I will use the simple logic. Starting day equal to weekday. This will do the rest of the job. So let's check at first it works or not, then I will explain how it works. Okay, so this should work, I hope so. Okay, so behind the Stack Overflow is opened. Let's minimize it. Okay, this is my console. And let's check this year. This year 1st January, no, it didn't work. Maybe I haven't built it. Okay, so I got it. The output was sorry for my voice, output was okay, but what we missed that. Let's run the output again so that I can explain you. Okay, let's take this in. Okay, so suppose this 31st January is Tuesday, means for February the 1st February should start from Wednesday. So we need to add spaces for this weekday, and this weekday, means until weekday is equal to the starting day of the month, we must keep there blank spaces so that it looks like the actual calendar. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so let's make it for weekday equal to 0, weekday lesson, starting day, increment weekday, and one line, just give space, nothing else. We have given there 5 days, so 1 2 3 4 5. Let's debug it again. Very simple logic. Okay, so 2018. Yes, we have done it, sorry. So 2018, the Monday was 1st January was Monday, and here it ends 31st January is Wednesday, so 1st February is a Thursday, and it's not leap year, so it's February has 28 days, and for March you can see it's all okay, and absolutely this is the calendar of 2018. So we have successfully made a Happy New Year calendar. So wishing you again a super happy new year, because I'm super happy on doing this project. Okay, so let's check and again with any leap year, like 2012, that was a leap year. Okay, so December 21, 30, 31 1. Okay, so this, check this are all fine. January, February 29. Okay, so our program is running successfully. We have successfully completed our Happy New Year project, so you should be happy. And in this project The logic is easy, but the main thing that we need to know, that is this algorithm. There's a simple calculation, but unless we know it, we won't be able to complete this project. For that, I took the help of Stack Overflow. This is very common. There is no need of shame that, oh my god, you copied it. No, absolutely not. For projects, for the sake of your projects, you will have to look for the resources on your own. Okay, but you could have used Zeller algorithm here, no big deal. But for my program, I felt that I don't need to use the Zeller algorithm because I used this trick. So I just needed to know which weekday will be the 1st January. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more such videos. And thank you. Have a nice new year.